And it's being called a game changer for women. What you need to know about the Gummy Bear implant recently approved by the FDA.
Serving all of San Diego, this is your Fox 5 News.
This morning we're talking about the Gummy Bear implant, and it's being called the hottest thing in the world of breast augmentation, and recently it received FDA approval. This morning we're talking to board-certified plastic surgeon Dr. Vince Marin to explain whether or not this is a game changer. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
So this is the Gummy Bear one right here, correct?
Right.
And tell me a little bit about this. They call it that because of the consistency, right?
Right. It's what's called cohesiveness, and all the new implants have different levels of cohesiveness. This is kind of the thickest one on the market. It's more like a marshmallow than really a gummy bear, but it shows that this implant, it really kind of holds its structure, something called form stable, meaning you can cut it in half and it'll maintain its structure.
Which you did, by the way. If we can show a shot of that, that would be great.
Actually, I'll try to get this up. This is the implant, a round one that's actually cut directly in half, and you can see that it will just
hold it still, yeah.
Right here, yeah, so that you can kind of see that. And actually this implant, if you can, it'll almost want to go back together. You can see that gel really wants to kind of stick together.
Yeah, I touched it a while ago. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, if it ever were to rupture or you had a problem with that, this implant will maintain its shape, and the thought is that this isn't going to travel, it's not going to extrude somewhere else in the body, and it's going to be safer as an overall implant down the road.
Okay, so this is the Gummy Bear one right here, and then this is the regular silicone one right here, if you can show that. And so in your opinion, is the Gummy Bear one better?
Well, it's different. And so one of the things that they say that's better about this implant is this Gummy Bear implant is also shaped. Not only is it cohesive, but it has this fullness, that teardrop shape that's natural with when a woman stands up what the breast will look like. Oh. However, you'll get the same effect from a round implant if you just hold it up. So one of the thoughts, when a patient lays down, the breast will flatten out. This implant will, this won't. And so it maintains a structure no matter what position it is. So it's going to be great for patients in a reconstructive or patients that have had problems with implants. I think it's just allowing more options for patients and physicians to better treat women.
Is this one supposed to look more natural, the Gummy Bear one?
It's supposed to, but I think in reality what a normal breast will do, it will flatten out. So there's a concern with this. There's one other issue related to this. Even though it's firmer and theoretically safer, the issue is that there is a top, a bottom, a front, and a back to this implant. And so if this twists or turns inside your body, potentially you could have fullness or lack of fullness somewhere where you don't want it to.
Is that something that happens a lot, that it does twist or turn?
Not frequently, but requires more skill when you place this implant into the body. So it's something that you really have to be careful about. And so this is something that it takes more time, it's a little bit more difficult, and because it's a thicker device, it requires a slightly longer incision. So there's definitely benefits to this implant. However, I don't think it's kind of the ultimate implant. It just allows more options for patients.
What are we talking about price-wise, the difference?
The implants are actually remarkably similarly priced, so it's not going to change much at all. It's a brand new company that's come out, and the best thing about it is that they're only selling these implants to board-certified plastic surgeons now. There are surgeons in California especially that you don't have to be a plastic surgeon or even board-certified to do this surgery. So this company has made a commitment to plastic surgeons, saying that, you know what, we want to make sure it's safe for both patients as well as we want to get it in their right hands. And so they are only selling that to board-certified plastic surgeons.
Do you have patients coming in now that are asking about it, that are hearing about it?
We have.
Because it's such a catchy name. We're like, really, there's a picture behind us of gummy bears right now, by the way.
It's funny, this has been going on for years. When that term was first coined, we've had patients coming in. It just got approved maybe 2 months ago, and so we've been having patients for years asking for this implant. It's finally on the market. I do think it adds a number of different options for patients. There's going to be different sizes and profiles and shapes. It's going to make a big difference. I just think this implant also still has a lot of benefits. So just because it's new doesn't mean it's right for everyone.
Gotcha. It's very individual and personal.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
As
Thanks
always,
for having
we really
me.
appreciate it. And to get in touch with Dr. Vince Marin at Marin Aesthetics, you can see his information's up right there. It's located in Del Mar. The number's up on your screen. We've also linked a link on our website, fox5sandiego.com, on the Seen On button. You can go straight to Dr. Marin's website. Okay, Raul, back over to you.